Salve! Today is the Ides of August, Anno Domini 81. I'm Tacitus.
And I'm Suetonius.
And we're your Foreign Post news anchors.
Today's forecast is sunny with a chance of showers in the afternoon. A perfect day for a light toga and sandals.
Thanks for the weather, Suetonius. Now, on to today's cover story. As always, we've been following the proceedings of the Forum. Yesterday, Domitian called the captive Jews to the Forum, and what came next may shock you.
We sent down our field correspondent, Randomus Latinus Namus, to get the scoop on the scene.
On to you, Randomus.
Thank you, Suetonius. Indeed, yesterday's events shook all who bore witness to them. As I wasn't present, I'm here to interview some eyewitnesses from the boldly idiotic move made by the young rebellious Jew. Our first interview will be with Senator Number 1 to describe the events leading up to the brutal fratricide. Do tell, why was there a huge crowd of Romans there that day already?
Domitian was holding a festival to celebrate the new arch he built.
And who had he built this arch for?
His brother, Titus. It's rumored that he didn't really like Titus that much, but we Roman citizens were very fond of him.
Interesting. How did Domitian arrive to the festival?
He had an immense procession through the whole city.
Where did the procession lead to?
The Forum. Many senators were waiting there to see Domitian when he arrived.
And describe this procession a little bit more, please. What kinds of people were in the band?
Oh, well, I remember that first there were trumpeters, and then young men who led 30 bulls that were decorated with wreaths to sacrifice. And then the first part of the procession was clothed with many slaves carrying the treasure of the Jews.
Treasure?
Oh, the treasure was beautiful. A golden sacred table, golden trumpets, and a golden candelabrum.
Where were the Jews in this whole endeavor?
They were in the middle of the procession. There were 7 of them.
What were they doing? I can't imagine being led like that through the Forum.
5 of the children marched with calm expressions, but their mother and grandmother were begging the spectators with lots of tears to spare their children. They were despondent. It was kind of painful to watch, really.
Well, what happened when they got to the Forum?
I got bored. I stopped watching.
Great. Well, let's ask our other eyewitnesses. Haterius. Haterius, you were the contractor for the arches, right?
Yes, I was, and I'm quite proud of it. It was hard to watch such a terrible thing happen to its unveiling ceremony.
I can imagine. Now, tell the people watching from the villas, what happened?
I saw Domitian get out of his chariot to make the sacrifice, and then he greeted the senators and the horsemen.
Did Domitian thank you at all for all your hard work?
Well, actually, he first looked at it and admired it because it's beautiful. Then he summoned my patron Salvius, who's a senator, and praised him. Afterwards, he told Salvius to give his thanks to me, considering I was the one in charge of the whole construction.
How was the sacrifice carried out? I bet that was an interesting spectacle.
Domitian proceeded to the altar where he used a knife to sacrifice the victim. A slave gave him the throat of a bull. After, Domitian said, "Divine Titus, now this victim is being sacrificed to you. This arch is being dedicated to you. The greatest thanks is being given by the Roman people to you."
Wow, you have a great memory to remember all of that. Didn't something crazy happen after that?
Yeah, totally. I almost forgot. While the Romans were watching the sacrifice, a boy suddenly jumped and bursted into the middle priest and grabbed the knife.
What's the name of the mystery criminal?
Well, it's rumored that his name is Simon. I heard he's a Jew.
Man, tell me how everyone reacted to all that chaos.
Well, all the spectators were standing motionless, astonished by Simon's audacity.
What about Domitian? Is he hurt?
Domitian stepped back because he was alarmed, but Simon did not attack the emperor.
So then, if no one got hurt, what is all the drama about? Spill the tea, boy.
Let me tell you, the tea is piping hot. While holding the knife in his hand, Simon shouted to the crowd of Romans, "We, who are the survivors of the rebelling Jews, do not want to serve as slaves to the Romans. We prepare to meet death."
Boy, you just keep amazing me with your memory. Thanks for all the helpful information. Back to you, Suetonius.
Wow, isn't that just the perfect inside scoop?
Hold on! Breaking news! We've just received an important update on the story.
Oh no, what happened, Tacitus?
After Simon said those violent words, he committed a dreadful crime.
Oh my Jupiter, what did he do?
He embraced both his mother and grandmother and then killed them immediately.
What a monster!
But wait, there's more. He killed his brothers and sisters who did not resist at all in the same way. Finally, the criminal stabbed himself with a knife, having cursed the Roman people.
Incredible, Tacitus. Well, that's it for today, Romans. Thank you for watching the Forum Post. Updates every Ides, so don't forget to tune in.
And remember, hic monebimus optime.
How was the sacrifice carried out? I bet it was an interesting spectacle.
Domitian proceeded to the altar where he used a knife to sacrifice the victim. A slave gave him the throat of a bull. After Domitian said, "Divine Titus, now this victim is being sacrificed to you."
Just say words.
We want.